Hey friends. So here's the thing. I've been feeling a lot of emotions, as I'm sure many of you have too, and it's taking me some time to even try to figure out what I want to say. And I feel like saying something is important. So here's what I know to be true. I am saddened and outraged, as many of you are, by the death of George Floyd and by the continued incidences of police brutality against black men in our country. I also grew up in a law enforcement family. My dad had a career in law enforcement and is one of the absolute best humans that I know. He was a good law enforcement officer and did his best every single day for his entire career for justice for all people. So there are really good cops out there, and I support good cops. There are also bad cops out there, and we cannot ignore that implicit bias is a real thing. It is a real thing, and it impacts people's decision making, and we need to acknowledge that. The second part of what I've been thinking about a lot and having a difficult time trying to reconcile, in all honesty, is that my first horse outing of the year is coming up this weekend, going to a clinic, Spokane Sport Horse, and I should be super excited about that because it's the first time we get to go out and do anything and see friends and enjoy what it is that we want to do. But I feel guilty about the privilege that I have that allows me to be able to do that. And how do I get excited and go and enjoy my weekend with my horse and my friends, knowing that the state of America is what it is right now? Now, I'm not saying I'm not going to go. I am going to go, but I'm going to be thinking hard about my position as a privileged white horse person and what that means in our society and for our sport. And I think it's important for us to acknowledge the whiteness of our sport and the fact that horse sports are for the elite. And, you might say, yeah, but I work really hard to have horses and compete with horses. And I get that, I do, because I work really hard too. I was born into this life and I have chosen to continue to make it my life. I've worked really hard to be successful and to continue to do what I do. And that choice to be able to work hard and have a life with horses is a privileged choice to be able to make. So I think, at least from my perspective, it is important for the progress of society and for our sport that we say something, that we choose not to be silent, because by being silent and doing nothing, we perpetuate the problem. You can say all you want, I'm not a racist person and I do everything in my power to not discriminate or, make decisions based on prejudice, which is good, and continue to do that. However, we need to do more. It is up to us as the people with privilege to make a choice, to say, I'm an ally and I want to do something to help. And I don't know what that something is. Honestly, I don't know. I am inviting conversation, and I purposefully made this video from a pleasant hack out from our property on a warm, sunny summer day where everything is peaceful and wonderful. And honestly, my biggest cares in the world are what I'm going to eat for lunch and what time the farrier is going to arrive. Okay? That is literally my biggest concern in the world right now. So it would be very easy for me to just shut out the outside world, do my thing, enjoy my horses, go this weekend and enjoy my friends. But I don't feel like that is enough. I feel like it's been time. It's way, way past time for progress. But there's so much fuel on the fire now that we all have a responsibility to not let that fire go out. So again, I don't know what that looks like. I would love to have conversations with any and all of you on Facebook, as well as those of you that I will see this weekend in person in Spokane. And if you want to stand with me as an ally for all lives, Black lives, LGBTQ plus lives, all of our lives, all of them matter, and everybody deserves our support. So thank you for listening, and I look forward to conversation.